hygiene is definitely up there. I have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking cigarettes. Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
have
those
that.
are all bad.
But,
I can see those answers. That makes sense.
I mean, even the nicotine. I mean, that's like a
like Juul
like
type
Juuls,
thing. Vape.
like the vaping and stuff. That's really not.
Vaping is hideous.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's just I feel
Vaping
like
is very.
It's not as bad as like cigarettes, but I feel like it's you're pretty much kind of still there.
Right.
Especially like the addicts, that it makes from all the products
and stuff. Yeah.
What's the biggest turn off for you guys?
I feel like it, honestly, personality. Like if you're an ass,
I'm like
smooth answer.
I'm
I want to hear
if
Alexis.
You're not 80.
Yeah, Alexis is if you're not 80-20.
Like if you're not 80-20. Oh my god.
What does that mean?
So our last podcast, if you guys didn't listen, is called 80-20.
I did.
Yeah, I know. Our last podcast. So for the listeners here who listened to the last podcast, you know what I'm talking about, and we need you to write in because we need to know what you feel about 80-20. 80-20 is like a thing that I've like come up with, but I'm not the only bitch who thinks this, all right? Like, it's not just me. Like, some people like their relationship. This makes me sound like a bitch. Some people like their relationship to be 50-50, okay?
So you think the guy should give 80%, the girl should give 20%?
Depending on what it
It
is.
sounds like TikTok to me.
No, what the fuck? I did not get that from
just,
TikTok.
That's
It just sounds like
false
TikTok.
logic.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
think
agree.
This has nothing to do with TikTok. It's just like on certain things, I feel like, not that he should be giving more, but I feel like just like more of like what the girl goes with. Like I explained this on the last like episode, so like I'm not going to get into it, but it's basically just like certain things I feel like the guy should take care of more than the girl.
You want to go?
I don't remember who asked
I'll
that
just go
one.
again. Okay, so favorite things girls wear, like what, like the outfit.
So it's like essentially something you notice in a girl's outfit that you're like, wow.
Hold on.
Like, what do you like if I'm wearing that? Oh, Nick's taking the microphone. He's like, I'm ready.
Shoes immediately.
Oh, well, you're
If
like
you
a
have
shoe
beat
guy.
shoes, I probably won't fuck with you. But I'll probably look at the shoes first, if anything.
Okay.
That's really funny.
Like outfit wise though, like do you want her like dressed up or you want like sweats?
I'm cool with like the sweats look,
Shit.
but like I really don't care.
As long as the shoes are cool.
Yeah, but when she dresses up, I expect to like see some stunning shit,
Okay.
like bougie type shit.
Okay.
Go all out.
I mean, I feel like I like the casual and like professional look as long as they can like make it good. I feel like if a girl has good shoe game though, she probably has good dress game. So I feel like if she has, those good basics to her, her outfit, then I feel like she can definitely pull it off either way.
Yeah, me personally, I love when the girls wear like the suits at like work and stuff.
Oh, you're saying like dress?
A pantsuit.
Yeah, pantsuit.
That's
No,
the
I'm kidding.
shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I was
He's
like,
joking.
what?
Oh my god, I was
Do
like,
the
that's so
pantsuit.
cute.
The pantsuit.
Wait, you
No.
don't like those?
No.
Like business
Wait,
casual?
pantsuits are so cute.
Confused.
No.
It's not. You sounded serious. That's why.
No, I wasn't being serious.
Wait, why do you not like that?
Am I the only one here?
You
Y'all
don't
think
think
that's
that that's attractive at all?
I mean the pantsuits. I don't care.
Like a
I mean,
cute
it's just-
pantsuit.
it's like a business thing. It's like
Yeah,
a work
like,
thing. I
no.
don't necessarily see pantsuits. I'm like, oh wow, that that's hot.
Wait, let's see if we can get like a sexy pantsuit.
She's literally gonna Google sexy pantsuit.
Because I'm like,
it's gonna.
like you're telling me that this is not like attractive?
I have never seen a girl wear that ever.
Let me
Are
see.
you joking?
I mean, that's Jada
Maybe
Smith.
maybe on Vogue.
Well,
You're
that's
not wearing-
how I'm thinking about it.
You're
No,
Like,
not going to work at a bank in that.
well, I mean, I'm not talking about like working in a bank type of thing, but like
You
like
don't see girls
bitches
walking
wear
around.
shit like that.
It's a Kardashian. That's a Kardashian.
Yeah, but that's like what people wear.
No, that's not a pantsuit.
I don't really see many females with those
I'm
type
talking
of
about.
pantsuits
I'm talking about
on.
in the business world. That's what I was talking about. I
You're
wasn't talking
like a
about
suit,
Kim K.
like a suit.
I'm like shit, I would wear that.
But anyway, what would
Shit.
so actually?
I think when girls wear Jordan 1s is actually really hot.
Jordan 1s.
We go from pantsuits to
Ooh.
Jordan 1.
If you're a female who can actually rock Jordan 1s
I
and
think
make
it's
those
hot.
look good with outfits,
Yeah.
it definitely puts you above the normal like girl.
But you don't see a lot of girls wearing Jordan 1s.
It's rare, but when you do see a girl with those Jordan 1s, they dress
Are those
good.
the high tops? Just to
No.
clarify,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is
yeah.
that? They're like the Air Jordan.
Air Jordan.
Is that what that
Jordan
is?
1s.
All right, that's interesting. All right, bitch.
Not a girl who wears Filas or some dirty
Chucky Feelers? Oh my
beat
gosh.
Air Force Ones or
I'm like,
those casual shoes everybody else
Chucky
wears.
Feelers.
Skylar.
Does she have one? Oh my gosh, she has
Yeah.
one. But she's like, she's chilling right now.
They're clean at least.
Yeah, they're clean.
If she went to a party, she would probably wouldn't throw those on, right?
Well, last night you did.
Oh, okay.
But that was because I was like casual. I was wearing jeans
Okay,
and like a
casual.
cute shop.
It was a casual night.
But either way.
Okay.
But
This
other
is
than
the
Jordan
most-
ones, though, I feel like
Yeezys. Some girls can make like Yeezys look good too.
Basically, if you just don't dress like a homeless woman, then you'll be fine.
yeah, pretty much.
Just like dress okay.
Just okay.
No
Okay.
felines though. If you have felines on, then that's a zero.
So homeless or felines or zero.
And I'm not big into biker shorts. You guys like biker shorts? I think they look gross.
I do not support biker shorts.
Don't wear biker shorts.
Like the fitted.
Yeah, some guys
Really?
think they look really good, but I just think they look.
I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is the most controversial question: makeup or no makeup?
I know what everyone is going to
It
say.
depends on the girl.
Mhm. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like it depends on the girl and depends how much makeup she's putting on.
Let's go off of like an average everyday look, which is like, a little bit of makeup, but not like crazy.
Well,
I'm all for minimal makeup.
Like
Okay.
minimal makeup is
I knew
better
that's
than a
what
lot
you
of
said.
makeup, anyways. But like some girls, like one of my friends, I'm not gonna say her name, but like she's not unattractive without makeup on. But when she puts a little bit of makeup on, she looks really good. But I would like 90% of the time, I would say no makeup is usually better, or minimal makeup, like
Right.
just like mascara and stuff like that.
I definitely
Okay.
would agree. I feel like I don't know. I'm just a person who kind of like likes the natural face more.
But like if a girl is like self-conscious and the makeup like gives her confidence or whatever, because she has acne or acne scars, then that's fine. Like,
Interesting. Okay. Thought that was gonna be.
I
a
feel like
harder
most
question.
guys are the minimal.
minimal. Yeah.
Yeah.
But most girls like to wear more, so we love that.
I'm like me. Alexa takes an hour to put her makeup on. I'm like
Bitches
5 minutes.
There's the difference
I've been
between
seeing
us.
females with like two different skin tones with that much makeup they put on.
with the neckline,
Yeah, they be like
Yeah,
tan
that's
and then be
bad.
like
You
super
see a
pale.
neckline, that's
Well, I
fine.
think it also depends on like how good you are. Like obviously, if you see a bitch with a lot of makeup on and it's like a shitty job, then you're not gonna like it. But if she did a good job, then it's like all right, it's not as bad.
Oh, this is.
Oh, another controversial question.
Who should pay for the dates?
It depends. If you're going, I would say if you're just meeting a girl and you're like getting to know her, the guy should pay every time. I think the girl should offer to pay,
Right.
just as like
Yep.
courtesy.
I
but
agree.
The guy should pay. But then if you're in like a long-term relationship and y'all have been dating, or I would say honestly, as soon as you start dating, the girl should like at least try to pay like at least half the time.
So you think it should be like 50-50 then? At
Yeah,
that
that way
point?
you're not just draining the dude's bank account.
Right.
So.
Right.
You said for first dates, right?
Or just like
Well-
in general. I guess first and general. Like when
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Like, how do you feel in total about
I mean,
it?
for first dates, I don't know. I think for like the first couple months, I'll probably pay for like most of the meals.
Right.
But then I would expect, just like Paul said, I would expect it to get more 50-50.
After that. Okay.
It would,
goes on though.
it would definitely have to be 50-50, in the relationship. When you first, pretty much when you first talking to somebody or, getting into it, you definitely should pay as a male. I feel like that's just kind of law.
The girl should definitely pay. She should definitely be paying. Like,
Okay. All right. That's a good answer.
but a lot of females do not realize this, and they kind of expect the male to be paying for everything.
Another thing I have to say. Okay, girls, say thank you, regardless of how long you've been dating. If a guy is paying for your meal, I don't care if you've been dating for 5 years. Just say thanks, because it comes to a point like in my past relationship, I would pay. I paid for everything,
I agree.
and she
Did she
never said thank you.
Really?
What?
She would when we were first dating.
Rude.
When we were first dating, she would. But then at 2 years, I just realized like she just wouldn't say thank you.
You're kidding, right?
What the
Like
fuck?
it just wasn't like on her mind. So that's like a big thing. Just like say thanks. It's like something that's like so small that can.
And it goes a
Yeah.
long way,
Yeah.
Wow.
especially
That's
to a
surprising.
male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's
definitely.
kind of the least you can do.
I mean, yeah, I always say thank you, but also Angela, back to your point, I'm the opposite. I seriously think it should be 50-50. Like in the beginning, sure, like first date, like you said, I will offer to pay, and even so, like still, like if he like he's like no, I'm paying, like I still offer, but like I'm definitely like no, like you did it. Like let's say we go out one night, like next night I'm saying I'm like I got it. You know what I mean? Like I just think it's common courtesy.
It's common. It's just it's a law.
Yeah,
It's
so I don't know
pretty
who
much.
said it. It's like you don't want. Maybe it was you. Like I don't want to be draining his bank account. You know what I mean? Like,
You don't want yours drained. If
Yeah,
if y'all both
exactly.
just make it work, then
or like even sometimes like do your own thing. Like I pay for me, you pay for you. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I have a question for the ladies. So, what is considered a date? Because I know some girls don't consider going out to dinner just a date. Like, if you're in a relationship and you went out to, I don't know, Panera Bread and got food, some girls don't consider that a date.
I wouldn't.
So, like, what is a date? Like, getting dressed up, going to, like, a nice restaurant?
That is
or
a
is
date.
a date, like...
But I think you could also have a date where you, like, go to, like, on a walk at the park. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be dressed up, but I think if you're just going out for, like, a regular meal, that's not a date.
That's not a date.
No.
What about you, Skylar?
I don't know. I feel like in the beginning, like, I don't know. I feel like in the beginning, even if it's dinner, like, I feel like if you're first talking to someone, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's like a hard...
that's the question. So when you're first, like, getting to know somebody, why is going to Panera a date? Or, like, going to a cheap restaurant or something, or not necessarily cheap, but, like, just like a regular restaurant, a date. But then when you're in a long-term relationship...
No, I would not even consider that in the beginning a date.
That's not a date. So if a guy came up to you and was like, let's go get dinner at this hibachi restaurant.
Oh, yeah. If you're going to hibachi, that's a totally different story than
So it
Panera.
matters about the food you're eating.
I just think it's like,
so
it's
why
more
is
on
Panera
the
not a
nicer
date,
side.
I think Panera is a date.
I would say
wouldn't
Panera
say
is
it's
a date. Panera is more of I think like a nicer restaurant or food place as well. Like than most.
I was just saying like restaurants kind of like Panera.
Yeah, we're not
Like
talking
around
about the
that
big
same
hibachi.
like $30 to $40.
Yeah, I wouldn't go based off of price. I would go based off of like, I feel like that's a quick place. You know what I mean? Like,
So
that's
then
not
what
like a
classifies
time
as
consuming.
date? I'm confused.
I
Like
think,
just like nice.
So you think
Either.
Panera is a date?
I think, yeah, I would take Panera as a date. I honestly think I'm very like, even if I go to like the beach and watch the sunset, like that's a date to me. Even though it might be
I agree.
not like, oh, I'm taking you on a date, like that to me, I'm like, it's still a date. Like going
Yeah.
out to dinner, like if you take me out to dinner, even if it's Panera or, you know, I don't
Anywhere.
I'd be like, I consider it a date. What was your question? What
Wait,
was the
Nick
question?
has to say
What's a-
something
what's a-
too.
Yeah,
and I'm
Nick,
curious
it's
to
like
hear.
3 different times.
I think his question was, what's a true date?
If he specified that you're going to Panera for a date, like, would you just not talk to this guy again because he took you to Panera for the first date?
No, for the first date,
Yeah.
for the first date, you can't go to Panera. Like that's just how I don't know. I feel like the first date should be almost more like thought out. I feel like Panera is kind of like you don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that, but I feel like if I'm in a relationship, like if right now he was like, you want to go to Panera,
That's
I
a
would
date.
consider that like a lunch date, or you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Do you guys like when girls make the first move?
Why are we laughing?
Guys will never deny when the girl makes the first move.
So would
Never.
you prefer it?
I don't think there's a preference.
You
But
would
I mean,
definitely deny. What if it was like the most ugly bitch?
Oh, then you're just not gonna go with it. Like, we're not gonna be disrespectful about it, but we're not gonna just gonna curve, just like we get curved sometimes.
Right.
I will say though, at least in my experience, most of the girls that make the first move, how do I say this right?
Oh God.
Most of the girls that make the first move, are maybe not the girls that you want to be dating.
Wait, what do you mean?
Really?
Yeah, most of the time.
Can you explain it?
I mean, there can be other times. It kind of depends. It depends on the situation. Like really, like if you see this girl, I don't know, at a party or something like that, and then she like comes up to you, then you can. There's obviously
Right.
intentions
No, I get
there.
what you're saying.
But if you see a girl and she comes up to you at in the library or something like that, and she's like, "Hey, I think you're cute. Can I get your number?" When I
Yeah, it definitely changes the context of the situation. Definitely changes the situation.
But it is. I had these girls give me their Snapchats at a restaurant over the summer, and like the waitresses just gave them to me, and I was like, I was talking to them, and they only wanted one thing.
Right.
So I was like,
I think it depends on the person. I feel like I do agree most of the time. I think it's probably not the best intentions, but like for example, Carly always makes the first move, and she's looking for like a relationship. So I think it depends on the
does
person.
she have a boyfriend?
My point is like she's looking for a boyfriend, and she always will make the first move like a lot of the time because she's like if she's
That's not
interested, she's gonna
necessarily
go
a bad
for it.
thing.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Nick out. Add me on Snapchat.
You gotta say it.
Add me on Among Us. Available for one night stands.
Super
With
good.
arms wide open.
So guys,
Stop.
peace
Don't
out,
even do it.
bitches.
Don't
This
even do
is
it.
All right, guys, thanks for listening.
Sweet
Write
man.
in at
No.
us
And we were
for the
sweet
80-20
mates.
plan.
No.
Get your man to treat you right.
Not even that.
And they were